Took a while, but I got it eventually. Like, seriously, if you're gonna complain about something and then use the argument of, for someone who lives and breathes YouTube, you probably shouldn't use that argument against me. That is literally all I do. That's probably a good idea. Remove flammable stuff from place on fire. Tip number 1. Which way is he rotating? It's not rotating at all.
You won't be able to see them visually. Track them on your radar.
The bombers that attacked us are turning around. They're heading back towards Sand Island.
We gotta stop them here or it's all over. Even I know that.
Oh, do you? Do you really know that? Like we're fighting B-1 bombers here. A lot of B-1 bombers, actually. He's rotated. Got to turn the plane around. Whoa, he's a lot closer than I thought he was. It was literally changed a few minutes ago. Having a Google account logged in with your YouTube account was not changed a few minutes ago, but... Whoop! Pops. Run away, Pops.
Look at the hangar. Who the hell pulled that out?
Is it your quote-unquote job? Yes.
Helping out the mechanic. I'm taking off. The hell you are? You're not even out of replacement pilot training yet.
Comments have been in beta for like 4 months for the Google Plus system, by the way.
Be careful, Grim. I'll cover you.
I'll try.
For channel comments. I suspect the video comments are using the same system, which quite frankly, if it's anything like the channel system, I actually like it. Nope.
Roger. Let's give him a hand.
I was busy turning to respond to that message. It's probably too many.
Grim's a prime target right now for the enemy. We have to protect
Oh, that didn't kill him? Seriously? He's almost dead, but it didn't kill him. I was hoping I could, there we go, get in range to missile this guy. These guys are beefy, apparently. Or machine gun this guy. There we go. Spinning around! They could have at least made everything optional. You cannot make website design changes like that optional. This isn't gonna hit him. No. Oh, he turned. Now it'll hit him. Probably not the best turn he could have made. When you change a site design like that, you can't have it optional. The Google Plus link to your account thing was optional for ages because it didn't actually change anything with the way the site worked. I don't know what he just asked, but I'll just say yes because I'm the leader. I want to make people feel good. Archer, you need to take off a little bit faster. I'm just saying. Like, seriously take off faster, please. Now you can tell I've gotten a little more used to the controls as well. You might be able to tell. I see you moving that way, good sir. And once again, it keeps changing my default cockpit. I guess it says enemy planes climbing up to meet us. I have yet to actually do any real climbing. I'm also really low for jet combat, but whatever. There we go. Spin her around again. I'd love to read the chat more often, but I am flying a freaking jet. It's really hard to read chat. I think I just shot a missile on accident. I did. That was a lucky machine gun shot, quite frankly. I missed both of those missiles.
Sand Island, I'm out of fuel. Request clearance to land. Negative, Lieutenant Colonel Ford. You can't land. We're under attack.
That's gotta be a crappy message.
All friendly aircraft, cover me while I
Like,
land.
I'd like to land. I'm out of fuel. No. You can't land.
Is that you? Yes, sir.
When they redid the sub box, there were ways to change it back. Yes, but it wasn't optional. There was a roundabout way to change it back because it was still in the website's database. Once they removed it from that, you couldn't get it because it wasn't optional. It was required change. I don't really understand the complaint about the sub box anyway. Works well most of the time.
Should be displayed on the search screen.
I'm all right. I'll just try to follow the training manual. Stay calm, stay calm, stay
There's a ton of complaints about the, is he climbing? Yeah, he is. Tons of complaints about the sub box, and I didn't really see anything wrong with it after the first couple of days. Are you gonna die? I know you're a B-1 bomber, but jeez. How did that miss? How did, there we go.
Amazing. This is Grim's first battle. You better come back in one piece.
I'm trying to come back in one piece, trust me. I win! I should have killed those other planes, actually.
Control tower to all aircraft. All bombers confirmed destroyed. Thanks for protecting our base, everyone.
What's Chopper doing? Oh, he's coming up to meet me.
all right?
Nope.
Yes, sir. I'll be careful not to overestimate my ability.
Well, guess we didn't need to worry about Grim after all.
I like how polite he was about my terrible response to that. Where's the island at? There it is. I lost an entire island. The problem with the sub box is most vids don't show up for some people. It did that with the old sub box. It's a problem with YouTube, not the actual page. It may do it more often now, but there's also about a bajillion more users now than there used to be. You can't blame a web page entirely for that.
Landing checks. You're cleared to land.
Oh, you have to land. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm terrible at landing. Oh god, I'm absolutely god-awful at landing. Luckily it has these sweet guides for you. That's actually way off game. I don't know what you're trying to do. Like, it's coming in at the worst possible angle. You can skip this? I know. Why would you skip it, though? It's a cool part of the
2
game.
miles to touchdown.
It's Ace Combat. If you don't like flying a plane, why are you
1
playing
mile
Ace
to
Combat?
touchdown. You're coming in too fast. Slow down.
What do you think I'm trying to do, dude? Pop. Don't you vibrate at me, controller. I don't have time for you. I can clearly see the giant flashing press start button to skip thing displaying. Thank you very much. I am fully aware of the flashing text. Landing successful.
You're pretty good, Blaze.
You're darn right I am.
Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
Sadly, you can't push the R1 button and start throttling up. Just take off again. I'm bad at landings. That doesn't mean I'm bad at landings in a game that's not really a simulation of landings. Let's watch the replay of this landing. Whoosh. There's a doggy! There's a doggy on my plane! I didn't notice that. This is an intense landing. Just want to point that out. You don't really have to be very specific when you land in this game because it basically latches you onto the ground once you get in a good enough position. Yeah, that angle. Look at this. I like how the game started you off at like maybe a 20-degree angle from the airstrip, landing strip, and then I hit the ground, and I hit it again, and I'm down. I like the little details in some games, and this game has a lot of little details I like. It really adds up. Like the little squeak when the wheels hit the ground, they didn't need to put that in there because you can't actually hear it when you're in the cockpit view. But it's a nice touch. I like it. More games need to have little details like that. And it's often the massive AAA titles that skimp on the details, which is sad.
The base is still combat
Look at that twirl me and
capable,
that guy
repairs
did.
proceeding at a rapid pace.
Can I go back? Is there a rewind button? There's that button. There's the skip button. But there doesn't appear to be a rewind button. I'd have to go all the way to the end. I wanted to see that little twirl again. At the very start of the mission, me and that other guy did a little twirl.
From the sky, the morning after. Pops came back like nothing had happened,
Hi, Pops.
as if the open sky had always been his one true home. Only 17 hours had passed since
I know it
the war
replays the replay, I just didn't want to wait for the whole thing to replay.
Tabania's war strategies seemed to be minutely timed to avoid giving Osea any chance to launch a counterattack. I got a notice of assignment as a member of the press corps. I guess Captain Hamilton had pulled a few strings for me. I didn't waste any time going to work.
Creeper. Just
Second
saying, he's a
Lieutenant
creeper.
Nagase, inside the crew room. She's sitting by herself, writing something in her book. Nobody knew what she was writing. I realized these people may well be the story I was looking for all this time. In fact, I was sure of it.
That guy, man. That guy. Straight creeping on poor Nagase over there. What did she do to deserve this? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. The campaign flight time's only been 26 minutes. Feels like it's been longer than that, but apparently not. Also, my chords are all sorts of screwed up again. Gosh darn chords being all over the place.
Attention! Listen up! The biggest mistake Tabania has made in their blitz attack is that it had failed to sink any of our aircraft carriers.
Aircraft
We'll evacuate
carriers.
all intact carriers to our inland sea, then use them as a base to rebuild our counter-strike force. You've been called to service on a very important operation, people. Keep that in mind out there.
This guy's voice.
Today at
Oh, Lord.
1500 hours, 3 carriers from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet will rendezvous at Eglin Straits. These carriers are the Vulture, the Buzzard, and the Kestrel, which has successfully escaped from Port St. Hewlett, thanks to your help. Your mission is to coordinate with the Kestrel and provide top cover for all carriers during the rendezvous. Should you encounter enemy attack, defend the 3 carriers at all costs. The situation is fluid, so be sure to choose an aircraft with good defensive capability against both air and ground-based threats.
Okay. You might notice a naming scheme on their aircraft carriers there. They're named after birds. Spoilers. Probably all of them are, I don't know. But now we have the ability to buy and sell aircraft, which I don't actually remember anything about this part of the game, other than the fact that you could do it. You choose a penguin. We can't do this one. Why? Do you already own this one? Oh, I can't afford it, never mind. We can buy ourselves an F-20A or a MiG. F-4E, which is a massive thing apparently. So let's see here. I don't remember what an SAAM is. I don't remember what an SAAM is. Someone will have to remind me of what that is. This one's got terrible air to ground. Got pretty bad mobility, decent stability, decent air to air, good speed. This one's got atrocious air to air, atrocious stability. None of these are really balanced planes. Like, none of them at all are balanced planes. So I'll probably end up going with the one that's good against anti-air, or good against air. So we have a whole bunch of F5Es. That's all we have, is a bunch of F5Es. I could sell one of these, but that doesn't do me any good because I can already afford all the other available planes anyway, so we'll just keep that. Is that an upgrade from what I have? So we have F-whatever-Es, F5Es. It loses a lot of air to ground, presumably because it doesn't have bombs. Gains speed, gains mobility, stability is the same, defense is the same, and gains a lot of air to air. I like how they move all the bits of the plane when you look at them in the shot. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. Like when you first select a plane and it shows it to you, it's got the cockpit closing and it's got a little wingy bits moving. The wingy bits, the winglets, wingdits. I could actually buy 2 of these. That would give us 2 really good air-to-air. And 2 of those. Or I could buy ground. I could get one of these, which is atrocious at air-to-air, though. Yeah, we have the F whatever thingy-madigs. I don't think I can actually get 2 of those and 2 of these, though. We'll do this. You have to keep the plane in the big circle. Oh, those! Okay. I could. They're, what, 11k a pop for those attackers? That'll put me at... So I can sell 2 of these. That puts me at 21k. I could actually sell a 3rd one and get an attacker. But we'll leave it at that for now. Because attackers are god-awful at air. Just want to point that out. Their whole job is to shoot things on the ground. Primarily strafing things on the ground. So I don't think we actually need an attacker yet. Start mission. So I'll grab one of these. And then you can have one of those.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Chopper can have one of those, and you can have one of those. So there we go. We got 2 balanced planes, 2 anti-air planes. You made a bomber the best fighter out there? Well, it's not the best fighter out there, it's just the fighter you like the most, I imagine, despite the fact it's not really a fighter. Is this the game that has that plane that fires a laser beam? Or is that a different Ace Combat? There's an Ace Combat with a plane that fires a laser beam, and I don't remember which one it is.
That's what it was supposed to be. It wasn't just us, but everyone they could get their hands on. General mobilization. Our planes filled the sky like a huge aluminum cloud. There was no way the enemy could attack. The Queens of the Ocean made it to the inland sea. We've got it made in the shade now.
Made in the shade, you say?
This is Thunderhead. We've arrived outside the range of enemy air attack. Permission granted to return to your assigned bases in sequence. Aircraft may refuel for the return trip if required. Hold above the carrier for the tanker aircraft.
Everyone's starting to leave. Can we go yet?
Nope.
Wardog Squadron, I told you to wait for the tanker plane above the carrier.
I swear, man.
We are waiting above the carrier. Like, how close to the carrier do we need to be, exactly?
Hey, what is that? Is my radar on the fritz?
It's showing up on mine, too.
Where'd it come from? How come the morons at Thunder Blockhead didn't notice it? Yo, kid!
You have to call him Captain now.
Yeah, I like Grim.
Yeah.
Grim knows... Oh, they have Harriers?
Report this?
Enemy approaching. All units.
Wish I had
return to your
Harriers.
combat air patrol stations. Protect the carriers.
To be honest, I don't actually wish I had Harriers. I don't like Harriers that much. I don't think there's ever a point where you need
Archer, engage.
that kind of a plane to take off, so...
Missile hit.
I can't take off. Shoot down those enemy
And I have
planes.
60 missiles, which is pretty nice. I don't know where I'm keeping these 60 missiles, but I have 60 missiles, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it.
Textbook follow-on attack. I should be taking notes.
Hurry and launch the carrier jets.
You're darn right launch the carrier jets. Maybe you should call those people back in that you told could leave. It's easy.
Visibility is poor. It's the perfect time and place for a surprise attack.
I agree, Nagase. I like Nagase and
Can't
Grim.
help but feel like everything's working against us.
I don't really care about Chopper. Chopper can do whatever he wants.
I've been through a real battle before.
Are you shooting a missile at me?
Carry out your mission to the
While
end.
I'm flying upside down. I'm gonna die. Nope. Could have been a better maneuver, but hey, I'm still alive.
Something's strange here, but I'm not sure what. Is that what an enemy attack is usually like?
This is the aircraft
I like that formation they had for that move.
Severe shockwaves. This is the aircraft carrier buzzard. Light damage taken from missile hit.
Yeah, I watched you get shot by missiles. I'm fairly aware that you've been shot. You don't need to really announce it to me.
Full screen ahead. Leave the area in front.
I don't need to use that for that.
Target hit. Chopper, box
Sir,
two.
sir, there we go. Sir, I would like to give you a hug.
Climb to higher altitude. Roger. Let me know if you see anything.
I'll just kind of drift down. There we go.
Alright, direct hit.
That was actually pretty good timing, considering I was literally not pushing anything and just falling down. I also accidentally almost hit this guy. Why am I locked onto him?
Rendezvous with the remaining 2 carriers.
Why was I not locked onto this guy? I don't know. I am now. And now he's dead. I'm glad the AI is really good at flying and doesn't run into you.
What took you guys so long?
Because if the AI ran into you when I was doing these awkward maneuvers, it'd be crazy.
Captain Snow, you're responsible for the air defense effort. Roger, Captain. I won't let you down.
Why is he the important guy here, not me? Considering how many aircraft I've killed. Is that gonna be enough? No. That will. Like, I've killed so many aircraft, I should get some sort of, like, hug or something. Someone should just hug me. Run up and hug me. I'll run into the AI sometimes, but I've never had... Why did I do that? I thought I was turning. I'll never have an instance where I get hit by an AI while performing a maneuver.
It's in gun range.
But I'll hit the AI all the time because I'm garbage.
Call for reinforcements.
Anything involving skill.
Blaze, shot down an enemy.
You darn right I did.
Don't repeat the mistakes we made last time.
What mistakes did we make last time? Not having planes? Oh right, we have that mistake again.
Carrier.
We should probably stop doing that.
Captain's hurt. Where are the medics?
Probably on a boat. How did the captain get hurt?
Back here, we're toast.
I mean, let's not question it.
Missile hit.
Captain can do whatever he wants. Did I say Quackton there? I almost said Quackton.
Hey, come on. We need some air support here.
That was a horrible shot, but whatever.
Have the 3 carriers.
Halo 2.
This is the
Was Halo 2 even out when this game came out? I don't think it was. Halo 2 stole its name from Ace Combat.
This is the aircraft carrier Vulture. Missile strike off our bow. Severe shockwaves.
Aww. Nice dodge there, F-35 pilot. Except that you can't really dodge bullets very
They're
well.
approaching from the south, too. Rapier 6.
From the south, you say?
Moving to intercept.
Which way south? That's west. They're approaching from the west, is what he meant to say. What? How? How did Halo 2 steal its name from Ace Combat? There's a man named Halo 2 in this mission. That's gonna miss. No, it didn't. Surprisingly.
Fire everything you've got and return to base immediately.
I want to get this guy right next to me. Here we go. Although he's already got someone on him, so I'm not sure this is actually necessary.
All move in
Second
to
hit.
block their approach.
No. Miss.
Here they come again. Keep
There
an
we
eye
go.
on your fuel gauge.
My fuel gauge. I was unaware I had a fuel gauge in this game. I didn't think there was fuel in this version of the game. This version of the series. This game in the series. This words!
Edge, Fox 2.
Like how everyone says Fox 2 all the time. Every like 20 seconds someone will say Fox 2.
Take care of them ourselves.
You think Halo 2 stole its name from Halo? No. Halo 2 is a different game. Part of a different series, the Halo 2 series.
To protect the carrier no matter what.
Because the developers said they would make a trilogy with Halo and then end it, but there's like 74 Halo games, so obviously some of the Halo games aren't part of that trilogy, so I'm just going to say Halo 2. Halo 2 is not part of the Halo trilogy. Heard it here first. I have to intercept missiles?
Kid, it seems some of these guys are packing anti-ship missiles. Can you see any?
No.
Me neither, but it'll be trouble if they are out there. We'll take them before they can approach the ships.
Would you like to tell me where they are?
At the rendezvous point.
So I can kill them before they approach the ships?
Closing in on carrier.
Where? I don't see planes.
Hold your fire until the enemy's within range.
I don't even see an enemy.
Enemy fighters within range to fire anti-ship missile. Defend the carrier.
This is the aircraft carrier Vulture. Light damage taken from missile hit.
Oh, they're way out there. Okay. Good lord, those anti-ship missiles have massive range.
Shoot them down before they launch any missiles.
I wish I had known this slightly earlier because they've already shot a missile. That's a
We
miss.
can only move straight ahead.
Maybe we should have picked a bigger channel. Yes, I know I missed game. I also missed that, but that was terrible. I don't think I need to fire two of those.
Straight line. Just shoot and you'll hit them.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Fox 3! What did the Fox say? Apparently 2. That's all Foxes say is 2.
Get near the vessels.
They're already near the vessels. Don't you tell me what to do.
They're circling in again. Not this time.
They've been firing missiles this whole time. I'm pretty bad at this defense thing. Just saying. Pretty bad at it. How was I still locked on during that turn? I don't know.
Fox 2. Target hit.
Is that all the planes?
Attack planes confirmed destroyed. Area sanitized.
Yes. I like how, like, every button on the PS2 controller seems to be pressure sensitive, including the square button, which is for the map. Look at this. Pressure sensitive map right there. I don't know what they were saying, I was busy with the map.
Incoming! A ballistic missile! Where'd they launch that from?
Hey, what's that?
Oh, it's this! That's right. I forgot, that's the whole thing of Ace Combat 5, is the giant explosions.
What happened? The carrier's hit. It's tipping.
Someone! Anyone! What's happening?
Explosions!
Everything below 5,000 feet was just annihilated.
That's what we're doing.
Second missile incoming. Damn it. Listen up. If you want to survive, then
Up we go.
5,000 feet before that thing hits.
I actually really like this bit. No, we're not already at this song, but it's a recurring theme in, I think, a couple missions, I think. That guy's dead. I just heard him say low power.
It's 5,000 feet,
Nope.
but I guess all we can do now is trust that information.
People are spilling off the decks.
There goes another ship.
Too bad we can't watch this because of the freaking weather, but
10 seconds to next impact.
look how much time they give you.
7,
They don't give you that much time later, obviously.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
It covered my plane!
Oh no, another one. The Vulture took a direct hit. She's sinking.
I can't play the game in that view, it's
How could this happen to a
impossible.
fleet?
Heavy damage! All hands, abandoned ships! What the hell was that attack? It was like molten steel raining down on us! What's going on? Somebody tell me! How did we come to this?
Hello! Hello! You guys need to chillax with your flying, jeez.
Aircraft. Respond.
Whoop.
This is Swordsman.
That was almost me, to be
Managed to
honest,
stay
hitting him.
alive. Looks like the War Dog squad made it too.
Yeah, except that part where I almost hit you, but whatever. The AI, I've never seen them hit you, but they will get close.
2 aircraft carriers lost.
That ally